Welcome back to another episode of This is the Albedo, and this is his damage dealer, and we, thanks to the unraveling of the map, we are going not towards... Oh, that is such a beautiful area. No, we're not going towards that ruin. We're actually going a little bit further away from it, and there's also a chest down there. I could take this one. No, we're going to defeat whatever the bigger version of this whopper flower is. It's right in front of it. Perfect. This is also where we end up at, and I think, yeah, this chest is luckily placed at the right position, so we're just getting further and further and further towards wherever this... Oh no, I think we have to do a left turn in order to get, or we have to just fall down. One of the two. Let's just prepare some meat for us. There we go. And defeat this thing. Whee! Oh, oh. Oh no, two of them. No. Oh no, it's charging. It's charging. 4, 5. No. I hate those whopper flowers when they do this attack. Can't do anything. Wait, what? Why am I still at full health? That shouldn't happen. Something is weird. I'm still at full health. I stood in the fire. Stuff. Ooh. Sissons. Electro Sissons. I don't like them. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this. Let's do it a little better. Bam, bam, bam. I did too much damage to an enemy with almost no health. That was so good. Absolutely mental. Now. Oh. Bam. 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 Okay, there does not seem to be an entrance to this cave in here. So you have to figure out another way. So, let's defeat the one with the crossbow. Nice. That was quick. Anyhow, now I can get rid of another marker. Oh, that's just too perfect. Only thing I have to do is that I have to remember that I'm, well, kind of skipping some area because I wanted to explore at least, like, going further south from over here, so I can always do that. I don't want to continue from... Well, okay, so this section is pretty much explored, so I can go further west from here. I can also explore this section, and then I could meet up at this monster over there. Actually, that's quite a nice idea, but also this section over here I wanted to explore too. So many open things. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot to disable that chest marker over there. Alright, now let's look for an entrance to this Regisvine. My guess is that you have to go down the tunnel also. Let's check that out. Oh yeah, Kuchi slow. That might be some vantage point here, right? Oh, what a nice coincidence. And it would have all the new vantage points without getting all of more stuff. Makes no sense. Like, Liu is fast. Oh, it turns red. Oh, that was weird. Wait a minute. Let's go back a little bit. Because this, yeah, the atmosphere changes. See that? It gets darker, little darker, little darker, little darker. The further you look in there, the darker it gets. Maybe there's even a timer happening there. Like, bam. And at some point, it's... Something is wrong with the lighting environment in this environment. The lighting around here. Whoa, there we have it. Similar, but not quite the same. Okay, now... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's hope that I can defeat it with Amber in the squad that deals, of course, fire damage with... bollocks. Need some elemental interaction in order to make this work. Totally forgot about this. Like Amber can melt whatever crystals there are on the other one, but as soon as he charges the weapon up, the next attack will be fire and not just a stronger physical. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. Oh no. This is it. Yep, same thing probably. Nope. How am I going to... Oh, no. Okay, at least... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They continue following you for a little bit long. A little bit too long, to be honest. But it has a similar moveset. Ah, it's not immune. I can still do damage to it. Oh no, let's not stand in the fire. Maybe Electro would have been a better choice than this. Oh, I hate those following orbs. Come on, that's just a bit too much. Oh no, don't stand in the fire. It takes ages to break this orb. I think I have to use Elisa for this too. Oh, there's an explosion flower, I believe. If I stand too close to it, oh, dead. Nice. Breaking one of those gem thingies is everything you need in order to continue the fight. Now, ooh, it does like 3 of those attacks. Okay. What? Instant death. Okay. Then we have to figure out another way of defeating this creature. Wait a minute. Let's activate the shield. Yeah, let's kill it with bee stings. Why not? Bam. Only problem is that it takes a little while, but alright. I did it. Ooh. Okay. But we are at it. Why not just regenerate Amber as well? You get some health. You get some health. Everybody's happy. Oh no, wait a minute. Ah, wait. 1, 2, and that was number 3. Regisvine reformed near truth. Perfect. Something bad happens. Or didn't. Oh, look at this plant. Look at this plant. Let's get a certain distance to it. Okay, how does that work? Okay, what if I just do this? Nothing happens. Absolutely nothing. Looks like bee stings.
これ
Wanted to
お前
defeat
って
this
本
creature
当
a
に
little
せ
bit
っかちだ
faster,
な
but I just
風邪
can't
ひくの
break it that easily. The other way really is going for
いやこいつはどう
Lisa,
だ
maybe. I don't know.
これ
Either it's just a damage problem or it is an elemental problem. One of the two. Oh, yeah.
これ
Yeah, we got it. Now it's down. That's the wrong one. And we got it. Easy mode. That was blooming hot. Indeed. 40 resin for this. Oh, thank goodness we get the Everflame seed. Ah, yeah. And even some agate thing. And even some normal ones too. That's nice. Yeah, okay. Items are not that special. What is this one? Attack. Not why we fight this creature here. But yeah, now I can level up Amber, and I can also... Well, can I level up Amber, or how many do I need? She's level 40. In order to ascend her, I need 2 of those. Oh. One question. Should I do that? Or should I just focus on Bennet? Okay, how would my team actually end up looking? Like, if I level up Bennet right now, Bennet wouldn't be strong enough to be the damage dealer for my team. If I level up Amber, she will still be the bow user in my team, so I would reap the benefits of this. Okay, so I'm going to focus on her first, because using bows is still quite useful. So yeah, let's level up a good old Amber with many experience shards we need to spend on her. Jesus Christ, 100,000. Okay, one of them. Bam. Oh, so close. So close. Alrighty, next ascension needs how many? 4. And 60,000. That one almost breaks the bank, but okay. Attack. A bonus 75%. Look at his bonus stat. Geo damage bonus 28%. But she gets how much more? How much more attack percentage? 75%. That's ridiculous. It's I don't know, wait a minute. There's Fischl? Damn it, I can't see that. You can only check this on the Ascension page. If you have Fischl and Bido in one squad, like you have a very, very low amount of eyes. No stereoscopic vision for you. Anyway, her attack is 700, that's decent. Not as high as this one though. Defense on that. The defense on Albedo, 1700. But I could put all of his defense on Noelle. Okay, I could level up Noelle for sure. But no, Noelle is not there to deal damage. Noelle is just there to be the claymore. That's it. So, what am I gonna do with Amber now? Like, I wanna also enhance her bow a little bit. Okay. I would need some relic from Guyun. Would I even like this bow? Like, I definitely thought about switching bows. This one is an energy recharge bow, so it's not the bow for her. Also, throwing additional Baron bunnies on there, like the skill has so much chance to end its own cooldown, but it can only occur once every 30 seconds. The good thing about it is, if she's not on the field that often, then this additional boost will be quite helpful, but I mean, 5 degrees. This is fairly singular. Do we have any bow with a specific buff for the squad? That would be cool. Attack damage has crit damage. Can only occur once every 10 seconds. Yeah. This one has crit rate. This one has just crit damage. As crit damage. Does that mean it does not crit and this is supposed to be a crit but it's not a crit? Or does this thing trigger an instant crit? Like it starts at 200% attack damage, but then as crit damage, like, do you get additional damage from this because of crit damage, or what is this? Like, the wording is just completely off. It does not make sense for me. Damage against weak spots by 48%. Okay, that's something very specific. The great thing again. Hydro or pyro effects and elemental mastery. A nice interaction, but no, Amber's not there to interact. She's more like there to snipe the enemy away. Really? Is she there to get fire effects on the enemies? No. That's not her. That's not her style. She's there to attack weak points from afar and deal maybe a little bit of damage if the enemy is unreachable or so. The other role that she has to play is trigger the flaming field. Yeah, and be a bee stinger, kind of. The target within being fired increases damage, but decreases it. Still have no clue what to do with this bloody weapon. Because in order to make her more viable... What about this stuff? Ah! That's the turning thingy. Wait a minute. What's the one that Albedo uses? That one takes a little while to get. What skill am I using the most from her? Like, if I level this up, then what happens? I get a little bit more explosion damage, and of course the inherited HP goes up. If, and only if, I would also increase her HP, otherwise nothing would really happen. Fiery Rain, how about this one? Total fire damage goes up by a decent amount. Fiery Rain damage per wave, of course. Like, it's not that both of them get better. It's this is the outcome overall if you add all of those together. It's like, how many waves are this? And it just says energy because it doesn't say how many waves there are. Huh. Interesting that Bennet is also a very passionate character. Both of them fire as well. Strange. So we get this one. Every arrow finds its target, increases the crit rate of Fiery Rain by 10% and widens its area. Okay. Aim shot hits on target points, increase attack again. Consumption for your own party. Yeah. Okay, if I level this up, how would I end up with 60 something percent? Like this and the bunny. Maybe the ultimate even. Oh, come on. I think I have to do this one here. I can't even level this up that much. So let's just level up all of her abilities, make her more viable in combat. And yeah. The thing I need to do now is get her some additional ascension. Unbelievable. Why do I... Oh, like I have a ton of those, but for some reason the fire flower has to regenerate, and it will. Just takes a little time. So wait a minute. I entered the cave from here. You can also get down from above. All right. Like every 5 minutes, this thing will regenerate. So let's try this again. I could have just try to level up Bennet from the get-go. And then still keep Amber at the level that she has right now. Like, I don't know what would make the most sense. Because what I want to do is make the most use of the items that I have. And the most use would be to level up characters that I use continuously, or at least want to in the very, 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 very close future. There we go. So using a teleporter right next to it is pretty damn handy. Nah, it's not working. Oh. How many times does it do that? Only once. Okay.
疑似用かすまんすまん今こそ誕生の時創世の術おとなしくしやがれ
Pew 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 pew. There we go, finally.
こいつはどうだ
雨のような
こいつはどうだ
Come on, fall down already. Ah. Yeah, it is definitely much easier to attack it with the right element for it. Bam.
おとなしくし
Ooh. So, let's see. Looks like a snake to me, almost. Nah. It would take ages.
風邪ひくなよ こいつはどうだ
Let's just use beat. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's really good. Now I know what to do. What I need to do is make it attack the ground in front of it. And once it's down here, I can attack the headpiece. And this is a nice way to skip the whole ranged business. Wait. Oh, that is so good. That is such a nice idea. Yes. Only problem is it needs to slam the ground without doing any, like, there. Without taking the head up again. Yeah, God, an extraordinaire means what? It's probably just breaking things. Come on, we almost got it. Oh. I think the reason is because it's only level 72. If it would be 80, I would have a much harder time. Stop it. Look at this. Okay, a few seconds afterwards, they will just go straight forward without taking any additional targets or refreshing their trajectory. What do we have here? Of course, it's HP. Defense and of course, it's attack percentage that you get from it. You already start with 4 substats in place. Problem is, this is more a flower for physical attackers because it boosts your normal attack damage. And it boosts it for claymores, polearms, and swords. So the close range ones. And you get a 2-piece set effect of 18% on that too. So if you don't have the option to make your defense increase your attacks as well, like Noelle also. Actually, yeah, Noelle could benefit from this. Yeah, it has defense stats on there. Noelle would benefit from this thing. I have to check if I can make it useful too. That's a pretty good one. Fast equip. What about Noelle is over here. Alright. Do I have a comparison? Oh, there's a comparison. But the comparison only appears if you do the fast equip, I think. Then you know exactly what numbers you get and what numbers you lose. And in this case, the set bonus does not change because it looks like she already has some flower of this kind, or like a different one. We lose some attack, we gain some defense. The percentage of the defense goes down though, which is not great. Elemental mastery for some reason goes up, and H. Oh yeah, like that's weird. And HP goes up as well. I have to check on Noelle real quick. Well, artifacts, there we go. It's at level 0, yeah. So it would be best for me to skip that. But come on, if I level this up, then I will get much better things. 5.8. Ugh. It has a better base defense though, but come on. 5 points, are they really that much? Because if you end up with a... wait a minute, how much is this? Let's say you end up with a defense of 1,000, just for comparison's sake. You end up with a defense of 1,000. Then your percentage of 1,000, like 1% of 1,000 is 10. 1% of 1,000 is 10. Therefore, this is an increase of 7 defense. And the defense bonus in there is also increased by a better flat amount. We're just going to put this on her. Why not? So let's switch this. Okay, but still, what kind of set could I use on Bennet? Is it really the fire set that I would... I think I would just put the fire set on Bennet, right? Like, I wanted to use Bennet as a more melee-oriented character, and not use him as another pyro whatnot dude. But, okay, maybe if his elemental skill has that low of a cooldown, then I should spam it. And focus on increasing the pyro damage instead of the physical damage. But yeah, it's just some strange trade-off that I have to think about. What about this? Do I have Gladiator? Do I have Gladiator? Do I even want to have the Gladiator? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. What about the feather? Feather for the Gladiator. I have to look at things first. No. Gladiator. I don't. Okay. What was the other one? We got this one. I got the crown. I got the chalice. Of course, the hourglass is on someone else. I do have an awful lot of flowers now. Like, wait a minute. Why does Amber not have a flower equip? What's the problem? No, wait a minute. Doesn't make any sense, is it? Like, this is brave, and this is brave. 3 of them brave. So if I switch the flower with the what is it, berserker thingy, not berserker, gladiator. I just have to look at the comparison here. So what do we switch around? What do I get? What do we lose? The current equipped thing has 4.7 attack. 4.7 attack. This one has a flat 16 attack. This one has a 14 attack. This one is also 14 attack. It's defense. Okay, going for this one might be the best option. Let's switch here. It's not percentage bonus that we get, but we still have an option of getting the attack. And I chose this because it has only 2 substats. And if it's the wrong one that we get from a level up, then we can still make some use of it. Anyway, now I can get rid of the hourglass. Yeah, and I can get the 4-piece set effect on it. Nice. Ah, so great, so great, so great. Oh, wait a minute. I have to also put another hourglass on Amber too. Oh, totally forgot about that. So the hourglass has an attack bonus, and Amber usually scales with attack. Like I want to have her as a base attack scaler, just as a little test. So I'm going for attack percentage on her. She needs, what's this? Oh yeah, Pyro, Witch, overloaded burning, yeah, this is the one. I have 2 witches here. Which one would be her witch? Attack, elemental mastery. Actually, it doesn't really matter. And the hourglass was the elemental mastery thing for it, right? Yeah, elemental mastery and elemental skill was the hourglass. The chalice was, I think, was it the damage? Yeah, the crown was the crit, something like that. Like elemental recharge, elemental mastery is pretty decent. This one has HP though, and at least for Bennet, I want to have a 4-star item. Actually, ooh, maybe I could put the crit build on Bennet. Yeah, chaos items I can just take from him, put them on Bennet. So I could just exchange the set. But Amber needs a different kind of build altogether. Elemental Mastery is good because of the interaction that can occur. Attack also increases our damage. The HP, on the other hand, is not necessary on Amber because we usually don't get that close to the enemy, and also we're not going tanky. Only the bunny would benefit from tankiness, but we don't care about the bunny's tankiness. It's more about the bunny's damage, so we should go for this one. So let's switch to that. Or would I have another version of it? Yeah, crit rate. Of course, crit rate. 3 point something % is actually pretty decent. 5 point something on this one. Another attack on there. Anyway, we got plus 18% and plus 18% still on this one. With, yeah, only the hourglass kind of going all over the place. But now, what about the feather? Do we have the? Yeah, the gladiator doesn't have any feathers for the moment. It's not this one. It's the hourglass that we need. There we go. Nice. It's kind of interesting that the gladiator set also seems to fit her outfit really well. So like we have some pink rose colored accent on her. Then there's also some metallic white and metallic gold bronze thing, like right up there. And that's pretty much it. There's white, there's pink, and then there are the 2 golden colors, the 2 metallic colors right there. Interesting. It's a set made for her, especially for her. Neat. Oh, wait a minute. Did I just... I think I threw this out. This is the attack booster. Oh, I'm so stupid. No, she lost an awful lot of stats, didn't she? Just so she can deal like 30% additional damage, but she loses an awful lot of base. Oh, great, 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 great. Okay, do we have another... There should be a different list with your favorite or locked items, just so you can access them much easier. Some of those claymores disappeared? Ah, come on. Elemental Mastery, just attack. And then we get this one. Physical damage bonus. Ooh, so good, but only if you don't infuse it. I just like the club. I don't know why. It's like really weird. Weird and interesting. I wanted to check up on an item. There, the catalyst. There we go. Let's enhance this thing from a rank 4 to now a rank 5. There we go. And now we can have a 20% movement speed and attack bonus if we defeat an opponent with it. So this is pretty good if you have to fight against a horde of enemies. But this is the only situation. Alright, what about her stats now? Let's just check this. 30% crit rate is pretty decent every third hit. Bam, bam, bam. Crit damage, not so good though. It's kind of base at the moment, like 56%. That's nothing. But on the other hand, what do I use her for? I use her to trigger the eyes on certain enemies, the weaknesses. And that is it. I think going for the gladiator set on Noelle might have not been the best idea. Just because of the fact that her attack we don't really value that much. Like, it's more her defense. Okay, what about defense percentage? Do we have anything good in here? Pyro damage goes up. Yeah. It's just nothing in here has any defense. Seems like it. Increases normal attack and charge attack damage by so and so much. Increases normal and charge attack by 25% for 8 seconds. Wait a minute. Increases. And this one again. So you increase the damage by actually 40-something% with the martial artist. Oh, that is such a nice and high number. And it's normal and charge attacks. That means it's your normal attacks. Because just you don't use your normal attack, your charged attacks. It's a waste of energy. This one sadly has to stay in a certain health threshold. That's why it's getting a little iffy with it. Oh. And this one here, the Goblet of Chisel Crag. I'd figure out what that one does as well. This is a nice item. It's like a 5-star one. I was so happy that I got it. Except for one little thing. It's the wrong stat. This one is supposed to be a crit, actually. Like, all of the headgear is crit damage. So if I don't get crit damage on the head part, then it's useless for me. I don't need it. Because if I would level this up, then yeah. Okay, this one has some crit damage on it. The substat, also 7.8%, seems to be pretty high as well. Like, come on. That could almost be a good item. Anyway, if I would have that on there, then I don't really know how... what the maximum points on this would look like. I have to check that. Because it could be, but it also could not be really useful for the damage. But you could get really lucky and get good crit damage on it. Oh, that would be so sweet. So sweet. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, she can't be ascended. But Bennet can be ascended now. Let's level up both of them at once, why not? Why is it that he gets energy recharge? Something that is... Oh, wait, no. He also has energy recharge, you gotta be kidding me. Like, Kaya and Bennet seem to be the same characters. Only difference is their element. Both of them use swords. Both of them get elemental regeneration every time you do stuff with them. And what happens now? Am I... Oh! I'm running out of like experience pamphlets for those. This and Mora. Yep. This and Mora. 2 more levels. 2 more levels. Nope. Not gonna happen. I need more Mora. I am so screwed. Ah, that is just perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Anyway, this was the Pyro Regisvine, one of the few enemies that I still had to defeat. And that's interesting that it marks all of the other thingies there. Whatever. We leveled up Bennet for no particular reason. Ugh. Okay. The next one we'll actually focus on Amber a little bit more. Unbelievable. But it's right next to it. It's so sweet. I need... if I would need to fight this Primo Geo V-Shap thing. What is that good for? What's this one good for? Crystalline substance taken from a character level up material. But for what? For whom? And it's only a unique-ish item, so it might be... And you can get everything from it, right? Like, if you need some of those crystals, you get all of them, basically. What do we get? Yeah, this was the talent thing. Then, what about this? Ah, this was the physical stuff. Wait a minute. This is kind of like the martial artist, except that it's not as good. After defeating an opponent. The effect would be so cool, but if you only fight one boss, there's no way for you to defeat an opponent in order to trigger this. Like, there are always those annoying exceptions. And if you fight normal enemies, then there's actually no point. Absolutely no point in using a specific set to fight normal enemies, because you can get decent numbers and fight them with ease. Anyway, so much so with my rambling, and we are going to end this episode where we, I think, started. Was it in Mondstadt? Could be. Anyway, until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta.